The Adam Gravitz Sports Show. The Adam Gravitz Sports Show. What's happening, party people? Welcome to the Adam Gravitz Sports Show. This is Jack. Say hello, Adam.
Hello, everyone. Today was a perfect day weather, like perfect. My walk today was perfect. My walk, it was a great, like perfect weather for my walk. It was like 75.
Yeah.
Like no humidity. It's just, I had nothing to say negative. The little rain this morning, but by the afternoon,
I copied you. I did a walk.
Right, and then when it's like 75 degrees, it's okay. When it's in the summer and it's 90, it's not the most fun. But this weather, perfect for it. So
yeah,
that was good.
I'm glad you had a good weather day.
I did have a great weather day. Yeah,
it's good.
But yeah.
So you were saying to me that you had to grind your gears.
This is something that grinds probably everybody's gears. So I have a stupid like weekly Monday meeting, and the government person that runs it every fucking time she starts it with "Happy Monday, everyone," and then because everyone's a giant kiss ass pile of shit, they're all like, "Oh, Happy Monday." Shut. Oh my God, I want to fucking scream. Tell me you're not in the same boat. Yeah, please tell me you're not in the same boat.
Same people who are like, "Happy Friday, we made it."
Exactly. Like, are you joking me? Stop. Nobody says Happy Monday. Nobody. Stop. Stop trying to be like, first off, nobody wants to hear you talk in the first place. Nobody wants to be part of this meeting.
Just being edgy.
No, I'm just saying, nobody wants to be part of the meeting. Just start the stupid meeting and go. Don't be like, Happy Monday.
Yeah, I don't care about your feelings.
Thank you. No, I'm just saying, it grinds my gear. It's just annoying. Like, I get it. Maybe I'm sure I'm overreacting, but it's just...
Would you prefer her say like...
No, I would just prefer her to start the fucking meeting and then just be done with it.
Hey, everybody. I hope you all had a great weekend.
Fine. Yes. Okay. Don't say Happy Monday. No, on no planet is anybody happy it's Monday.
Sounds like somebody has a case of the Mondays.
There you go. That sounds like something that... Yeah. Okay, great. You're such a douche. No, I'm just saying, like, it sounds like something that, like...
No,
they would say in office. They would say in office. Exactly. It was. It's straight as... But she does it every stupid week.
But you also hated, like, office, like, cake.
I do it. No, I don't hate office cake. I never said I hate office cake.
Yeah, I used to lead the happy birthday song for people's
birthdays. I would hate... Okay, you're right. I would hate that. Yeah. No, it's because you know what it is like at most of the places I've worked, I don't really like a lot of my coworkers. Like, There's been one place where I've really liked my coworkers. That was my first job.
Right, and you haven't been to like your office. In
I'm not going to be because it's going to be. I mean, but also these are not people I would ever hang out with or like ever really socialize with. So it's like like I said, there's only really been one job where I've actually hung out with people, with people that I would socialize with. So, but anyway, don't do the happy. I'm just saying, don't say Happy Monday for a 10:30 pointless meeting that nobody wants to be a part of.
Yeah.
Just saying, that's all.
It's
and at least you agree with me. Like, right.
Fuck off.
And I understand I'm working from home, so it's like, whatever, I'm watching TV. Like, I'm not doing it. It was just, don't say Happy Monday. Just don't. It's annoying. So that's that, yeah.
Well, good. I'm glad you got that off your chest.
I had to get that off my chest.
Feel better now?
I do feel a lot better, yes, thank you.
That's good.
Feel much better.
Okay. We got a lot of things to talk about.
We do have a lot to talk about. It's a packed show.
This past weekend, we went to the Maryland game. They played Kent State.
Yeah, it was,
we left early, but
left like middle third.
Yeah. It's you, me, and Shira. And it wasn't what you call a good football game. Kent State
actually left a lot of points on the board.
Yeah, they played.
To be honest with you,
they played.
It could have been a lot different game in the first half. That's all I'm gonna say. Could have been a lot different game.
Drives.
Well, also they also had a holding call on a perfectly run fake field goal.
They did.
Just saying, it could have been a lot closer than that. They also had some stupid play calls too.
Bad penalties.
Stupid play calls. Stupid play calls down in the red zone area.
But Maryland looks pretty good, 4-0.
I was gonna. Yeah, we had a good time. You told me prior, like it's possible Shira's not gonna want to talk to you because she doesn't really love strangers. Not a stranger, but like people that she doesn't see.
You in particular.
She does. Me and her have had an off and on friendship. Yeah, but you would admit
she warmed up to you
because you know what it is. Not figured that, but like with 4-year-olds, you say like one statement and then they just repeat it for 20 minutes.
Right.
Because apparently Shira said I had no money for the entire day.
You have no money.
I have no monies,
and
I was like, I was like, Shira, I have money, and then she would get scared when I would pull out a $20 bill.
Yeah.
Or and then she would say, she also told us that we had to go get cotton candy and just leave the game and go to Baltimore.
Yeah.
We had to leave.
We had to go to the Orioles game.
Had to go to the Orioles. And you were like, no, we're not going to the Orioles game. And she just kept on saying, no, we're going to the Orioles game.
That's a good point. So she actually brought her own money because
she did. I think that was a great...
She opened up her piggy bank and took out a $5.
She was extremely excited, and I don't blame her.
She wanted to go buy cotton candy at the football game because the last time she went to the stadium, there was a cotton candy stand.
Right.
And it's gone now.
It's gone.
But we walked the whole stadium looking for it, and it's not there. I asked our
your usher
our
person.
usher lady who's been there for 20 years with us, and I also want to note that we didn't have to show her any tickets. I just wave at her.
No, she didn't care. She didn't care.
But she really just wanted to spend her money to get her.
Oh, she got pissed too.
She was upset.
Pissed.
So then
I've never heard someone being like, "I want to spend money."
Yeah, she's like, "No, I want to spend my own."
It's like, okay, fine.
But
that was hilarious. It was very funny.
Yeah, no, we eventually settled on ice cream and then like grocery store gummies.
Right, but she was very like intent on like, I am spending my money.
No, she wanted to do her own
thing.
But
I think me and her had a very good back and forth rapport.
Yeah,
I would say our rapport was very good.
It was fine.
She was very, so she was not mad at me this time.
She shouted "Go Maryland" at the right time.
She did. But yes, as you said, Maryland is hot. Mm-hmm. You're 4-0.
Yeah.
Now you have a big test on Friday.
Yeah.
Against Iowa, Friday night blackout game.
Iowa's ranked 5th,
which we don't think they're really the 5th best. They're not the 5th best.
That
team.
being said, I think they benefited.
I mean, clearly, if they're so good, they'd be more than 3-point favorites. I'm just against an unranked team. I'm just saying they'd be more than 3-point favorites.
Seems reasonable.
That just shows that Vegas does not really have that much.
Yeah, I don't like Friday night as a game time.
No, I understand. Last time we were at a Friday night game was 2 years ago against Penn State, and that didn't go that well.
Not good.
No, but we did have a crab pretzel that night, which was great.
Giant crab pretzel.
Which I might do again if we go with the game. I might do it again. Just saying, I might.
Did you know they're giving away like free like hot dog like gift boxes at the stadium for the first 1,000 people in the stadium?
We're not gonna be the first 1,000 people in the stadium.
No.
So yeah, no, you guys listen. It's a big game. It's a great game. It's a great starter appetizer game for the great weekend of games that we have on Saturday. I think.
What are some other great weekends on great weekend games?
We have Arkansas, Georgia.
Yeah,
I'd say it's a pretty good one. I think at 3:30 there's a couple that I'm missing that I'd have to look at. Ole Miss, Alabama. Ole Miss, Alabama is a great game.
And don't forget Charlotte playing Illinois.
Stop. Can you stop doing this, please? So I just named you 2 good games.
Okay.
Do you don't agree those are 2 great games?
Those are good games.
Good games? I think those are great games. I
think Michigan, Wisconsin's going to be fun.
By fun, do you mean a rock fight? By the way, I have
Notre Dame.
I got an upset. Oh, that's the one. Cincinnati, Notre Dame. I got an upset for you.
What's that?
Florida's going to lose at Kentucky.
Okay.
Notice we have not mentioned my school, but it was wash, rinse, repeat last week as Florida State lost again to go to 0-4. They showed some fight, give them that, but yeah, it's I think I was not as crazy. I mean, I was crazy, but I won't think I was as bad as I normally am with the game.
I think it really helped that you were at a different game and weren't watching.
I got to watch some, I followed it, but it was it's tough. It's not enjoyable to have to see your team lose, but I'm going to have to believe Norvell. What's funny is I keep on seeing on Twitter, it's like, when is Florida State going to fire Mike Norvell? When's Mike Norvell has to be fired? He's not getting fired. So all these supposed college football experts and all these podcasts that I listen to, they're like, Florida State has to determine if they want to be a real college football team. It's like, he's not going anywhere. They already paid $18 million to buy out Taggart. They're not going to pay $35 million to buy out Mike Norvell too. And you can't keep on, I say this every fucking week, you can't just keep on firing coaches after 2 years. Plus, we have a top 15 class right now. You want to keep the class, especially with the guys that we have.
They keep signing good talent.
No, they haven't signed great talent the last couple of years. It's been transition classes. This is his first, this is his class. And this is a top 10, 15 class. Now, will it stay that way? Probably not. But these guys that they've got, they have the number 1 player in the country. Mm-hmm. They have another top 30 player in the country. They have a 4-star quarterback recruit, from IMG. So that guy's got talent. Right. The point I'm trying to make is if he can keep a majority of these guys, there's a potential they could be good as soon as next year. So, coming from me, this is going to sound crazy, but I guess we have to be patient. I am getting annoyed of, I don't want to keep on hearing, the same goddamn Monday morning press conferences, though, with him, where he's like, oh, we keep on making, we're almost there, Sooner or later, you have to produce. Wins are what matter in college football. It's big business. Sorry. That's all. So, it sucks to be 0-4, but we'll get it together. And the ACC sucks this year, so there's always a chance we could steal some games, too.
Sure.
So, by the way, two best results from last week. Clemson lost. Davo's probably going to blame somebody for that one. Not him. His offense, is fucking awful. Have you seen that? They have like 5 touchdowns total. I mean, for a team like Clemson, where supposedly they get the best of the best, it's a horrific offense. And Texas A&M lost, and so that made me...
I know, those are 2 good results for you.
It was. Had Florida lost, it would have been the perfect triumvirate, but, no, it was great. It was great to see Jimbo lose, and Dabo losing. They're down at 25th.
I know.
Guess what?
That's the lowest they've been in, 10 years,
Fuck
right?
them. No, not 10 years. No. Fuck them. Good for whiny bitch Dabo. So, yeah, happy. Those are good results. But, yeah, Florida State, hopefully they'll get their shit together this week. So.
Okay.
But, yeah.
I believe you.
I know you don't.
What are some other things going on? We've got...
I don't know.
So talk about Bradley Beal getting vaccinated. So one of the things...
I don't even know where to start. Yeah, so Wizards Media Day was Monday.
Yeah.
And so you can
of course, everyone is getting questioned about their vaccination status.
Which I'm not saying they should be, but they're going to get vaccinated.
Bradley Beal, star player for your Washington Wizards, and husband of a violent anti-vaxxer, essentially said, he's not vaccinated. It's his own, for personal reasons, and he
also thinks that because he got it,
he got COVID.
He got COVID. That protects him because he has the antibodies.
Yeah.
You would think, this is what I said to you, you would think getting COVID and missing one of the most important events of your life, the Olympics, would push you to get the vaccine.
Yeah, he said, I have people very close to me that are vaccinated.
His mother, I believe his parents and his brothers.
Brothers, etc. I understand both sides. Some people have bad reactions to the vaccine. No one wants to talk about it.
So what are you talking about? First off, no vaccine is 100% effective. They're not 100% effective. The flu shot is not 100% effective against the flu.
Correct.
It just helps you not have severe reactions. That's what people are not understanding.
I would ask the question of people who are getting vaccinated, why are you still getting COVID?
Again, there are always going to...
He does not feel pressure to be vaccinated. He thinks it, for given the league protocols, he can make the decision best for him.
Where do we want to start with this? Again, what he's not understanding, it's like what you keep on saying. You've used this analogy 1,000 times. It's with seatbelts. Yes, if you wear your seatbelt, there's still a chance you're going to get in a car accident. You could still die if you're wearing your seatbelt. It 1,000,000% though protects you against serious injury, though.
Correct.
Your likelihood of dying goes down way lower if you're wearing your seatbelt.
What I don't get...
That's what I don't understand.
In sports, you care about percentages and numbers and metrics, and it's very obvious that the metrics say that vaccination is better than not being vaccinated.
Exactly.
It's not perfect, but it gets better and better.
That's what he's not understanding. He's like, why are they not talking about the people who, Again, yes, there are people that have the vaccine, that have gotten the vaccine, that get it again, but they don't have. It's a minor fucking flu,
right?
And it's not, or it's nothing.
Or even if it's bad, it could have been worse.
Right? Exactly. He's not understanding.
Anyway, but he's kind of walked that back now.
Yeah, you know why? Because I guarantee you, someone in Wizards PR. First off, I blame Wizards PR for this.
Oh, yeah, you don't let him talk.
You knew that this was going to be brought up at Media Day.
Yeah.
You should have said to him, Brad, just say it's just use the garbage line of it's my personal decision.
Yeah,
I don't want to talk about it. But then to continue but then he just expounded on. He made himself look so stupid.
He is those weirdos on Facebook that I give shit to.
That's what the problem. And the thing is, he talks about he wants to be a leader. When John Wall got traded, he wanted to step up and be the leader. Yeah. You're being the complete opposite of that for this team.
He's committing to being unavailable at some point.
Absolutely. And what's going to be great, as we said, is in March when the Wizards are fighting for a playoff spot or playoff positioning. And Bradley Beal tests positive for COVID because he gets in contact with somebody. That's where they go. And then we lose 2 weeks.
That's where they go from the 6th seed to the
12th
game.
Yep, exactly. Or something like that. Kyle Kuzma's other one. Doesn't want to tell us what it doesn't want to say.
It means he's not vaccinated.
When you say it's your it's my personal thing, it's because you're not vaccinated.
Yeah.
So thanks, guys. Really, thank you. And didn't I send you something where he said now he's not anti-vax, he wants to talk to the Wizards medical staff? What do you think the Wizards medical staff is going to tell you, you fucking moron?
Right, get vaccinated.
Jesus Christ.
Which I
don't know. Do you have anything else to add to this?
I appreciate the position of Damian Lillard and LeBron James. They're hey, I didn't really want to do this, but it's a good idea, so let's do this.
But again, do you have anything else to add to how stupid? Again, love the guy as a player, but as a person, he's a fucking idiot.
No,
that's it.
He's a half notch more acceptable than Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, Kyrie. Oh. Also, Brad, be happy that now the people that are retweeting your shit are Seb Gorka.
Yeah.
And all the people who have American flags and sunglasses, who, by the way, hate your kind.
Yeah.
are retweeting your stuff saying, good job, Bradley Beal. So be happy that you've got those as your fans now, you fucking moron. Sorry, like, it pisses me off because we can say it, we love the Wizards. We do. We watch a lot of the games. You and I follow a lot of Wizards games. Yeah. It is frustrating to know that the best player on our team is basically screwing over his teammates. Yeah. Like, I don't think Spencer Dinwiddie is happy to hear that. I don't think Montrezl Harrell is happy to hear. I'm talking about veterans. I don't really care what Denny and the young guys, whatever. They're whatever. The veterans, the Dinwiddies, the Harrells.
I mean, it's no different than...
Those guys are not going to be happy to hear this news. KCP even.
To me, it's no different than the guys who want to ride motorcycles, go skydiving, and do side shit where it's like you're having fun, and it's probably going to be okay.
Right.
But you know what? You could be Ben Roethlisberger, who wrecked his bike and was out for months.
I mean, again, there's always a chance that Beal can go unvaccinated, and he may survive the entire 82-game season. But the likelihood of that is not good.
The percentages aren't great.
Percentages are not good. Look, at least we don't live in a state where it's like you have, like, there's an indoor requirement.
I wish we did.
If we did, then we'd have no Bradley Beal for 41 games. You'd be happy with that?
No, because he'd be pressured.
He wouldn't do it. He still wouldn't do it, it sounds
trade
like.
his ass.
Yeah, I guess he would have to at that point.
And they should anyway, because he's not signing
Apparently he won't
extension.
sign the extension. Fuck, it's just...
So, like...
But again, at least we don't live in a state with that. At least we don't.
At least
in that respect.
At least we live in an area that has high vaccination
rates.
Right,
so that we don't have to live in a state like that.
Marginally better off.
Yeah. I mean, look, at least he's not doing what Andrew Wiggins is doing to his team. Which Andrew Wiggins is definitely costing his team.
Well, he's also not going to get paid.
Are you sure about that one?
If he doesn't show up to those games for
I don't know
reasons,
if that's how. I don't know if that's how it works.
You can't.
I don't know if that's how it works. No, I think in the NBA you get to count.
You get paid even if you're like no show, no call.
I think. Well, it's not going to be
it's basically AWOL.
I don't know the intricacies, but I'm pretty sure he'll still get his contract. But anyway,
he's
screwing over his team. He's screwing over his. You want to talk about screwing over your team? That guy's screwing over his team.
I cut him.
You're not going to cut him because you have to eat the contract. They're not going to do that.
Don't care. He's violating.
Yeah, okay, I understand what you're saying.
There's got to be some loophole.
I don't think there is a loophole, but
loopholes.
Nonetheless, I'm very annoyed at Beal. I really hope this idiot changes his mind.
Yeah,
and will get vaxxed. I don't like when these guys say, "Oh, I'm going to talk to the medical people." What do you think they're going to tell you? What do you think they're going to tell you? Like, are you joking me? I have to talk to the... And as you stated in your earlier thing, his wife is very anti-vax. Also, Bradley Beal has 2 young kids, so you're basically screwing over your kids too. So well done.
Yeah.
Well done, Brad.
It's just...
You're an idiot. No, there's nothing... Look, we love him. Look, nobody's going to argue. You and I love him as a player. Mm-hmm. We love him as a Wizard. As a person, respect for him as a person.
Bad decision-making.
Horrible decision-making. And for a guy who wants to be the leader of this organization, wants to be the face, the greatest player in Wizards history... Not exactly doing yourself any favors. So.
No, I just don't understand.
I don't want to get into I don't want to get into a whole COVID discussion. I mean, we know our stance on COVID. It's just
everyone knows this.
No, it's just annoying. That's all.
Get vaccinated.
Absolutely.
Or if you're not, just shut the fuck up.
Right. That's the other thing. Just shut up. Like, just don't answer the question. And stop saying stop saying I need to look at the research. That's the other thing. Stop saying you need to look at the research because you don't. So yeah, it's annoying.
For sure.
What else do
you have in here?
Patriot Takes.
Okay, you sent me your Patriot Takes.
I sent you our weekly Patriot Takes stuff. What were your favorites that I sent you?
Okay, let me pull them up.
I sent you some good stuff. I mean, every week I give you good stuff because
every day you send me stuff.
Oh, there's crazies every freaking day. What's some of your favorites, please?
Hold on, let me see what we got here.
Oh, other news: the Arizona audit happened, and guess what? Joe Biden won for the 50th time.
He did, but Trump declared that.
I know Trump declared that he won. We know. You know what? Why doesn't Biden just declare, I also won Wyoming? Biden should just declare, I won every state. How about that? Why doesn't... Trump should just be... I mean, Trump declares he won every state anyway, Jack. You know that, right? He won every state. He won Maryland by 100%. Every person in the country actually voted for Donald Trump. I don't think you know that. All right, what are some of your favorites? Go ahead.
I like the one where your girl Boebert...
Boebert. What did Boebert have to say?
Sign that... she made a thing to impeach Biden.
Yes, and she couldn't spell impeach properly.
That was impeach Biden.
Again, Boobert's an idiot. What else we got? Your girl Sidney Powell, by the way, is going mental.
Oh, what else is she doing?
Just saying how like Justice Samuel Alito was involved. Like they wanted to get. I don't even know the whole story, but she's just basically going fucking like mental.
Okay.
Give me some more.
Stella Emanuel.
Stella Emanuel, noted.
She's the weird
crazy witch lady, witch doctor. What did the crazy witch doctor have to say?
Dying as a human 1.0, someone who's unvaccinated, allows you to meet your creator. If you go get vaccinated, you die as a hybrid or a chimera. Jason Chimera.
Okay, good.
Let's see here. Pastor Len Benjamin says if you took the vaccine, you can prophesy to yourself and say there's no place for you in the vaccine. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
Michael Flynn says if Arizona decertifies the election, which is a thing they can't do,
right,
Donald Trump will be the winner of the presidential election, which obviously the math doesn't work.
Michael Flynn, I'm imagining, went to college. Does he not know how math works?
Mm-mm. Also,
how does that I don't even know.
The virus came from Satan. If Satan is weak, the virus is weak. It's a good one.
Okay.
Here's a whole series of Trump. Trump had a rally.
Yes, he did. It's a winter rally, right? It's a winter. It's normal, by the way, for the losing president to just continue. I know.
Also, did he promise us that he'd go away?
We thought though, but he's Go ahead.
Maybe he. Talk about Obama. Maybe he won. Who the hell knows if he won? Talking about Obama's 2012 election.
Okay, that's okay.
Most people would say they were doing one hell of a job, don't you think, referencing the Border Patrol agents who are whipping people.
Nobody would say that, but go ahead.
There's never been a concession. You know that, right?
We know concession's not in his vocabulary.
He did say that there's going to be a different president who's not
That's
him.
not his. Yeah, but he never said the actual word concession, which doesn't mean shit, by the way. It doesn't matter.
They started saying very strongly. Also, why is everything a very strongly saying?
Because every
Merry fucking Christmas.
Yeah, it's like, first off, nobody ever stopped saying Merry Christmas.
Also, you don't say Merry Christmas in September.
No, and also, who cares? Like, he's such a... Oh my God, I can't. Every week it's the same shit with these nut jobs. They must
decertify the election in Arizona.
No, they must not.
Trump said he called Brian Kemp after the 2020 election and urged him to call a special election to change results.
Because that's normal.
Yeah.
A special election, okay.
Then there's a whole series of like QAnoners.
Yeah, we don't need that shit.
Melting down.
So basically, every week we're going to get these, and every week it's the same shit. Again, I say, this will be the last thing I say. If Democrats were doing the same shit.
It's just embarrassing.
No, of course it's embarrassing. If let's say there were some crazy Democrats doing this stuff, what would every high-ranking Republican be saying right now?
Just get over it, move on. You know.
But yet, if a Democrat says, shut the fuck up, Donald Trump, shut the fuck up, and Boober, all you people, and what do they say about us? What do they say?
They're just liars.
It's just, the hypocrisy is so strong in the Republican Party. It's just embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
All right, let's make some NFL picks now.
Okay, all right, we'll do NFL picks.
Let's pick some games.
Okay.
Do you want to pick games? You seem like you're disappointed that you don't want to pick games.
No, I want to pick some games. I'm sure I missed everything last week.
No, you got them all right.
I did 100%. Not get them all right.
100%.
You're an idiot.
All right, Jags at Bengals. Bengals are going to win.
I feel like the Bengals have kind of turned a corner. No, they've turned a corner, but I don't. Maybe the Jags found something. Like, James Robinson had a really good game against the Cardinals. Like, they have some good receivers. Trevor Lawrence, by the way, multiple interceptions his first 3 games. Not great. Yes, I'm going to say the Bengals are winning. You're going to call me crazy. I actually think the Jags might cover this and lose by like 7. I do. I think the Bengals do win. The Bengals may have turned a corner. They may have turned a corner. Like, they're not a bad team.
I hope so.
I mean
the Jaguars?
Huh?
And the Jags have the worst coach in football.
He's so well. No, there's there's a coach in the Midwest who challenges that record. Okay. Who challenges that?
All right, the Texans are at the Bills.
I mean, no,
Bills are but line is 17.
Don't even care. This is a name your score game. This is a name your score game. If the Bills want to win 48-10, they'll win 48-10. It's in Buffalo. Okay.
Yeah.
They're starting a rookie quarterback. With that front line that the Bills have, and that no,
okay.
Are you thinking the Texans win this game?
No, not at all.
Do you think the Texans actually cover that?
I mean, 17's a lot of points though.
So the Bills are really fucking.
And the
good.
Bills did just hang like 40 on the Washington.
They hung 35 on the Dolphins. Like,
yeah,
they're really good. They're an elite defense. They have one of the best 5 quarterbacks in the NFL. One of the best 5 receivers in the NFL.
True.
Yeah, this is blowout central.
Double dragon.
This is like 38-10. This is 38-10 is what I think.
I'm starting to think about putting Devin Singletary back in my lineup for fantasy against you.
Go ahead. Do whatever you want to do. You have him in already.
No, I don't. I benched him
I don't even care.
What's his face? Boyd.
Fine. I don't give a shit. Do whatever you want to do.
Okay. Next game. The hapless Lions are at the hapless Bears.
So I don't think the Lions are as hapless. The Lions play hard. You can make fun of them. The Lions play.
They do. They try hard.
No, they really do play hard. Like Okay, first off, they shouldn't have lost the game last. They shouldn't have lost the game last week because all the Ravens fans that we see on our Facebook who are like going crazy for the judge should never have counted because that play went 2 seconds after.
Yeah.
Should have been a 71-yard attempt or whatever. So he wouldn't have made a 71-yarder. So no, they shouldn't have won the game. So Ravens fans, you didn't deserve to win that game. The Bears are pathetic. Like, Matt Nagy should be fired. It was an injustice what he did to Justin Fields. Apparent rookie quarterback, they had 5-man protection on like 13 of his 20 dropbacks or something. Mm-hmm. What are you doing? Why do you not have a tight end in there to help chip?
Block. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying Justin Fields played a horrible game, but like Matt Nagy is doing nothing to help his team. What's the line?
3.
For who?
Bears. I'm taking Lions.
Yeah, I am too. I don't like it, but I'm gonna take the Lions too. I don't like the Lions, but the Bear. I mean, I think Matt Nagy is a horrible coach. He's one of the worst coaches in the NFL. So
seems like it.
Yeah, and again, the Lions play hard. So
this could be the game of the week. Panthers are at the Cowboys. Line is Cowboys.
Well, not anymore
5.
with CMC out.
Doesn't matter.
No, and JC Horn's out. Like no, the Panthers lost a lot. You know what? I'm buying the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys are.
Think they're legit.
Again, take CMC off that offense. They're not a legit. They're not a good team without CMC. They're not. See, he's such an integral part of that Carolina offense. You don't agree?
I agree, but I don't.
You don't think Dallas is like? First off, Trayvon Diggs played really well. They're gonna put Trayvon Diggs on DJ Moore.
Yeah,
he can do a good job. Robbie Anderson's basically been phased out of that offense. Yeah. They just traded their tight end to the Jaguars. Mm-hmm. I mean, we don't know about Chuba Hubbard.
Everyone loves Chuba.
No, I'm just saying we don't know about him. Like, I think Dallas is for real, and that offense is legit.
No, yeah, they.
I'm taking. You know what? Call me stupid.
And Zeke is looking. I thought he's looking healthy.
Fuck off! You are so lucky. It's not even funny, and you know you are. We'll get into that later. You are so unfucking believably lucky. No, I'm buying the Cowboys, and and I'm not. Obviously, I'm not a Cowboys fan, but I'm buying the Cowboys in this one. I don't think. I'm just saying. Take CMC off that team. They're a completely different team. I'm sorry, they are. He is. Look at the percent of his target share and just everything. He is that.
I think.
Sorry,
I hear you.
Take the Panthers. Go ahead.
I'm not going to, but I think the Panthers will put up a good fight.
Okay, I think the Cowboys are really good.
Okay, the Colts are at your Dolphins.
Mm-hmm.
I think Colts
stink. I think the Dolphins stink as well. I think some of the play call the Dolphins had last. I've never seen a worse play call on your own goal line than what the Miami Dolphins called to get Jalen Waddle's tackle for a safety. I've never seen a pass into the end zone with no blocking in front. That is just brilliant play call.
What is that?
I have no idea. I have to think they're gonna figure something out. Like the Dolphins it's at home. They've got to figure something out. The offensive line's bad, but the Colts don't have the greatest pass rush.
Mm-hmm.
Carson Wentz is not super healthy. He's
never healthy.
His ankles are banged up. Jonathan Taylor's very good, and we're not great against the run. But that being said, I'm going to take Miami to
Miami -2.
I'm going to take Miami. So, I'm going to take Miami to win the game. Yeah,
I believe Miami will win.
I think Miami win. I mean, you have to get guys like Gad. Also, stop running Jalen Waddle at like the 2-yard pass. There's a reason you drafted this guy and you signed Will Fuller. Get him deep, verticals. Get him verticals. What the hell? Miami has an identity crisis. They're like they're.
Well, it's hard with Tua being out now.
But it's not like Jacoby Brissett's a bad quarterback.
No, he's actually more traditional.
Yeah, I'm just saying they have an identity crisis. They got to figure shit out. But they'll win. I think they'll win this week.
The Browns are 1.5 point favorites at the Vikings.
Tough game. It's a tough game at the Vikings looked really good against the Seahawks last week. Mm-hmm. The Browns are very good. I mean, we don't. I'll take the Browns to win this game on the road, but yeah, I'll take the Browns to win on the road. I think it's gonna be a lot of running. I think
it's
gonna be a lot of chunt. It's gonna be a lot of chunt. A lot of chunt.
It's coming down to the last possession in my belief, and I think the Vikings will end with the ball in their hand and
miss a field goal.
I think they'll lose. Yeah.
Okay. No, I mean they have a very good offense, but I think Chunt will win that game for them.
Okay. The 0-3 Giants are 8-point underdogs against the Saints. At New Orleans.
It's a lot of points, and that's their first game back since the hurricane. But the Saints' offense is still
weird.
Okay. The Giants have talent. Like
they should have won a couple games.
But they can't get out of their own way. Sterling Shepard might be out.
But Barkley looks healthy.
Looks healthy-ish. I mean, he still didn't have a great game against the Falcons. I'll take the Saints to win, but Giants to cover. And the Giants, prove it. The Giants are like Florida State. They figure out ways to be in games. They still know how to get over the hump and win. So
yeah, okay, I agree with you on that one. The Titans are at the Jets. The Titans are 7.5.
Yeah, I'm taking
favorites.
the Titans. The Titans are just. I mean, Derrick Henry could have like 50 carries. Like with no AJ Brown, they're gonna run Derrick Henry. If you have Derrick Henry in DFS, like pay up for Derrick Henry this week. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Like he's just. I mean, I know he's like the chalk pick, but like You don't see the Titans giving him 35 carries.
That's what they do. It's what he does.
And the Jets are just they're so bad.
They are. What are they doing? What do they have to, like? What is their idea? What is their plan?
Zach Wilson he's got some. I don't know, like paying Corey Davis all that money. Like, shocker, Corey Davis isn't the number one receiver. Oh wait, we all knew that.
Yeah.
Like, there's a reason Corey Davis was a bust for his first 4 years in the NFL.
It's not that good.
Like, he's not. I mean, he's fine, but he's not a number one receiver. And you paid him like one. They've missed on draft picks. They have some injuries. It's just and Zach Wilson makes a lot of mistakes. So yeah, the Titans don't have a good defense, but they'll beat the Jets.
Yeah. Okay. The 1-2 Chiefs are 7-point favorites against the Eagles.
So I think the Chiefs are going to take out all their anger on the Eagles. And the Eagles aren't good. I don't care. The Eagles the Eagles have a decent offense, but they just lost another offensive lineman last night.
Yeah, they got crushed by the Cowboys.
They got crushed by the Cowboys. Like, you don't see.
It's short week.
I think the Chiefs kind of like don't try. And I think like they've been woken up. It's like, you're 1-2. Like, you can't just keep on fucking around and having Mahomes play backyard football. Like, they're gonna have to like actually play, and I think this is the game where like they take all their anger out on the Chiefs or on the Eagles. I'm sorry,
on the Eagles. Yeah. Okay.
Also, I don't like their Eagles running game is not good. So yeah, no.
Okay. Another great game. Cardinals at the Rams.
That is a great
5-point favorites.
It's
a tough game.
So it's hard. Like No, we don't know about Darrell Henderson yet.
Yeah.
DeAndre Hopkins has not looked himself since week 1. He I don't know. I mean, I know he's got rib injuries, but like. Obviously, as a fantasy fan, I'm annoyed because Chase Edmonds is clearly the better runner, but James Conner just gets all the fucking goal line carries because he's bigger, but not a better player, but whatever. But the Rams are really good. I mean, that's just an elite team. And why pick against the Rams? Like, they have the quarterback. Like, they have the elite quarterback that they've needed.
I feel good for Matt Stafford finally. Like,
yeah, I mean, good for a good team. Yeah, no, I think I got to take I think the Rams win this game. Yeah, I think they beat the undefeated Cardinals.
I agree. All right, Seahawks at the 49ers. 49ers are 3-point favorites.
The Seahawks defense is so bad. It's atrocious. Russell Wilson can't do it all himself. The Niners lost a heartbreaking game to the Packers. I think Elijah Mitchell might be coming back, which I think will help them big time because Trey Sermon did not look good. He didn't look great.
Yeah.
I think the Niners win this game. I do. I think the Niners.
The Seahawks will fall to 1-3.
They're not. Have the Seahawks done anything to show you that they like?
No.
Yes, I know they have.
Lockett banged up too.
He's a little bit. I mean, he's fine, but
he's always banged up.
They have a great offense, but like the defense is just going to let them down. They just don't have a good. They're like the Chiefs. They don't have a good. They're off. The defense will always let them down.
All right, the Ravens,
the lucky ass Ravens. Yes, I mean you know they were. So
are at the Denver Broncos. Broncos are 1-point favorites.
Playing at the Denver Broncos. You know what?
Playing at Denver is always hard.
Denver did just lose KJ Hamler to a torn ACL. They've beaten They've beaten the Giants, the Jets, and the Jaguars.
Right,
I believe. So we don't really know how good the Broncos are. But I'm going to buy into the Jets. I'm going to buy into them. I think they win this game at Denver. Yeah. I think they win the game. I do. I think. Yeah. I'm gonna go Denver here on this one.
Okay.
Do you trust the Ravens? I don't think
I do. I think they got really lucky last week.
They lost. I'm sorry. They shouldn't have won the game. But go ahead.
Okay. The Steelers are at the Packers. Packers are 6.5-point favorites.
Packers.
Steelers look bad.
Yeah, because Ben shouldn't have come back. It's that simple.
He shouldn't have come back.
Should not have come back. He should have retired.
Yeah.
He's not the same. Juju's banged up. He'll play because he's a pretty tough kid, but he's banged up. We don't know about Deontay Johnson. Their offensive line's terrible. We don't know about TJ Watt going to the Packers. Packers look like they've figured it out. Yeah, I mean, shocker. Give the ball to Devontae Adams a lot and you'll win. Yeah, no, I'm not picking the Steelers. Yeah, the Steelers fall to 1-3. Nope.
There you go.
Nope.
The Tom Brady return game.
This could
Bucks
be.
At Patriots.
I think this is going to get up.
Bucks are 6.5-point favorites. They're going to win by like
50.
3 touchdowns.
Yeah, they're going to kick the shit out of the Patriots. He's going to run the score up on the Patriots. If you have any Buccaneers, play them. They are going to run the score up worse than like. Arians kind of strikes me as a dick.
Yeah,
like he'll run it up on him. So yeah, this is not going to be for the faint of heart if you're a Patriots fan. I agree with you 100%. Like whatever the line is, whatever you get the line in for Tampa, I don't care if it's a half a point higher, a point higher, take it because like you said, this is going to get ugly. You don't think Brady wants to beat the living shit out of Belichick? Oh, for sure. My God, it nasty.
He's dialed in.
Oh yeah, this is going to be nasty blow up win for the.
There you go
for Tampa.
The 3-0 Raiders.
Great game by the way. We have a great game for Monday night. By the way, can I just say one thing? They're not doing the Eli and Peyton telecast until week 7 and 8. I don't know why.
Is that because Eli did the double salute?
I don't know. I don't know why though. They're not doing it. I
love that.
Everyone does.
It's so good.
So much better than regular.
I always wanted the Manning brothers being my best friends.
But
and
now
I feel like they're hanging out.
But they're not coming back till week 7 and 8.
Because like the normal play-by-play, I don't care about.
I know. So annoyed. But anyway, very annoyed.
Things to do.
Raiders Chargers. I still don't trust the Raiders.
And Herbert's
you might
really good.
Yeah, I'm going the Chargers on this one. Do you trust the Raiders? Do you think the Raiders are a good team?
No, I think
they've won 2 games in overtime.
Yeah.
They could easily be 1 and 2.
Of course.
So no, and the Chargers are what, like a 1 missed field goal away from being, or like 1 field goal away from being 3-0.
Mm-hmm.
I trust the Chargers more than I trust the Raiders.
Also, you're counting on what, Peyton Barber to run the football for Las Vegas.
I mean, unless Josh Jacobs comes back. I mean, Peyton Barber don't even get me started on how pathetic the Dolphins couldn't stop him. But yeah, no, I'm taking the Chargers.
Okay. Then the Washington Footballs are playing the terrible Falcons. I mean, the Washington Footballs look terrible too.
Yeah, I mean, you have to think Washington gets back in the win column in this one. And they don't.
The Falcons' offense is so bad.
Here's my thing, though. If I'm the Falcons, wouldn't you just do the exact same thing the Bills did and just run really quick really quick passes? That could beat you. Run quick passes to Pitts, run quick passes to Ridley, get Patterson out of. I'm just saying. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Matt Ryan should not take anything more than a 3-step drop the entire game.
That would require like planning and creativity. And
I think the Falcons can do that. I'm just saying, if he takes anything more than a 3-step drop, maybe 1 5-step drop, then
is
more.
Matt Ryan's not known for like these quick releases.
Like, but no, he can. I'm just saying that's what I would. If I'm like, but I'm saying if I was game planning against the Washington football team, I would have my quarterback have 3-step drops the entire game.
Okay, yeah,
because
I'm fine with that.
The way that you beat Washington is getting the ball out in space because their linebackers can't cover.
Yeah,
that's it. Like, it's not hard. If you're setting up these long ass plays, you're not going to win because their front line will get to you and eventually sack you and cause turnovers. Right. But if you get the ball out quickly, you've seen the Washington football team linebackers in coverage. How is it?
Great.
So I think Washington wins. I think Washington wins, but Atlanta was feisty. Like, they were feisty. They beat the Giants.
Yeah.
It's at Atlanta, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't be shocked if they win the game. That's all.
Right. So. Okay. Well, those are your perfect picks. Mm-hmm. Just drop your money down in a legal entertainment way. Mm-hmm. All right. I think we did enough things. Did we talk about everything?
It with what? Fantasy? You want to talk? You wanted to end it with fantasy?
Well, we're gonna do that as a separate recording.
Okay.
Because no one cares about our fantasy league.
All right.
On this
Let's get out.
Podcast.
Let's finish this up. It's already like 9:12, and I'm ready.
It's super late.
I'm ready to go.
Well, for Adam, this is Jack. This has been the Adam Gravitz Sports Show. Have a great night. The Adam Gravitz Sports Show.